Why bother? That's the essence of today's question. It came from a friend who said, why bother learning how to dance? I'm stuck at home. There's no place that I can actually go use it. I love this question. My name is Maren Oslak, and this is Q&A with Heart and Soul Dance. I recently read a blog post by a fellow dancer, and it's going to help us to answer this question. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is a great website to be aware of, Delta Dance. He does quite a few awesome blog posts. So I read this one a little bit ago, and when I heard that question, I thought about this particular website. So in his article, he talks about a few things. One of them is that even before the pandemic, we in the United States were having some problems, right? So we don't actually meet the United States or the World Health Organization's activity guidelines. You can see that 86% of the 325 million in the US don't meet the guidelines. And it's actually leading to some severe health issues for those of us in the United States. Studies have shown that physical inactivity and sedentary behavior, like sitting for 7.5 hours a day, which is the American average, it leads to disease, pain, fatigue, obesity, insulin resistance, diabetes, and the list goes on and on. And that was before we got hit with a pandemic, which has increased our sedentary lifestyle. The reduction in activity comes from multiple places. Obviously, we've got self-isolation, we've got quarantine requirements, we've got reduced opportunities to get out and do things. I know for myself, I wasn't able to go to the gym, and I go to the gym every day. There are lots of reasons for us to be less physically active right now. The thing that we're looking for is the reasons to become more physically active. This study shows the link between inactivity and things like impaired insulin sensitivity, increased fat, decreased fat-free mass, decreased cardio fitness, resistance to the usual impact of exercise. And that means that if you start exercising again, or you do, say, some sporadic exercise, you're not getting the same benefits as when you're a regularly active person. Here in the US, our step count decreased approximately 12%, comparing 2019 to 2020. What does that mean? Well, muscle mass is associated with strength, and just 2 weeks of inactivity decreases muscle strength by about 8%. They also showed that 2 weeks of rehabilitation did not recover that same muscle function. So 2 weeks of inactivity followed by 2 weeks of working out again, you don't recover that same 8% that you lost. The reduction in step count was also shown to worsen glucose handling. So as we're sitting at home and eating our way through the pandemic, we're not handling it as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of ramifications to our inactivity, and the fact that the pandemic has led to increased inactivity. Now, here's where dance comes in. It's easy to get started dancing while you're at home. We already know that dance is one of the best ways to stay active. It keeps your body moving. It stimulates mental health through the use of short-term memory, which actually has been proven to slow the onset of Alzheimer's. In addition, it's a social activity. Well, not right now because you're at home. And once this pandemic is over, you'll be able to use this once you go out, and you'll be able to dance with people and have something social that you can do. So the answer to that question, the long way around, is what better way to stay active during this pandemic than to learn how to dance? See you on the dance floor.